Welcome back to Race Control on the Volvo Ocean Race headquarters. A quick update on manoeuvre. We've had satellite connection with them, but it's still unstable. And there's instability as well with the rest of the fleet. After so many days of straight line sailing, they're now finally doing maneuvers, sail changes, and even getting some lighter breeze. We'll let Will Oxley explain more.
We've spent a long time, as everyone's seen on the tracker, going hard to the east-southeast, sitting on 115 to 120 heading for days and days and days. It probably got a little boring. But now we've nearly got far enough east. We've got 150 miles of cloud still. You can see there's lots of cloud around. Just below us here, there's probably it'd be over 20,000 feet high. A massive, massive cloud. But here it doesn't look too bad. And we've just got to wiggle our way through these clouds. Some of the models show that there's a tack coming up, and that's a big call, because it'll always stay favoured to this tack. Quite a bit of separation with the fleet, so at nervous times, but we're still moving along quite nicely.
Got a little header, so we're tacking to cover the fleet and cover the routing, but I'm a little bit down on the tack because the pies in New Zealand are over there, and now we're heading to Hawaii. I wish sailing boats were more like a plane and went in a straight line, you know, but apparently this is faster than going in a straight line, so I'll roll with it.
Happily for Kiwi Ryan, they only tacked out briefly, and Medica still sit in third place. The past 2 days has seen a reshuffling of the fleet. After Brunel came south, Motfre and Dongfang joined Team SCA north and east, looking for better pressure. Brunel was the first to then protect, tacking east when they were headed. Gains to them, so in the following right wind shift, Medica and Abu Dhabi tacked for hitch east as well. The fleet are now spread west to east, headed towards the equator, and after that, the doldrums. Ian Walker tells you more.
And ultimately the biggest decision is where we go through the doldrums, east or west. So I think our strategy is to just try and make sure we stay ahead of the boats behind. If we can catch up with Brunel, then that's great, but you know, if we can primarily beat Dongfang and stay ahead of the guys behind, then that'd be good for the overall. When you can see here the array of different routes. This is where I've run routes for different boats in the race, and they don't all have the same solution. I think we're going to compress into Brunel quite a lot because the wind's going to come with us a bit. But then I think whoever gets out first will extend quite quickly as well. So hopefully I'm not being too optimistic.
As Ian said, the person out of the doldrums will take off as there's steady breeze from there to New Zealand. So next up, we called the sole Kiwi on board Abu Dhabi Ocean Racing, Daryl Wislang. Daryl, thank you so much for joining us, the sole Kiwi on board Abu Dhabi Ocean Racing. What's it like to be sailing a leg to your home instead of just the other legs of the Volvo Ocean Race?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, really. I guess Auckland has got a pretty rich history with the race, and obviously being a Kiwi sailing into Auckland is pretty special.
Okay, it's your third Volvo Ocean Race. Would you rather be the only Kiwi on board like you are here, or with a Kiwi team like you were last time? And what are the differences?
You know, I think it doesn't really matter who you're with, as long as you got a good team around you. These guys, or Ian and the team, have put a great bunch of guys together to do the race, and I guess we're doing pretty well at the moment. So it's all about, I guess, the people you're with and how much enjoyment you're getting out of it.
Right on. Okay, final question for me. What is your favorite part of sailing into Auckland?
Going across the finish line.
Fair enough. Okay, cool.
No, I think yeah. I guess that's the best part of any league. But sailing around North Head and up the harbour towards the finish line is going to be pretty amazing. And I'm sure it doesn't really matter what time of the day it is there. There should be there should be a good amount of people out out watching, and certainly hope they give us a warm welcome into Auckland.
Let's hope Auckland comes out in support, as Daryl expects. Last night on board Dongfang race team, Horace and Wolf celebrated the Chinese New Year.
4、3、2、check， 噔！新年快乐，新年快乐，心想事成，身体健康。Guys, Happy New Year, Happy Chinese New Year.
Happy New Year! Open door!
看一下红袜子，现在就穿一下。红袜子嘛，在红色，在中国嘛，妈。
Make sure to check out Sam Greenfield's blog today. He talks about how this Chinese New Year is welcoming in the Year of the Sheep. He also talks about how there's 40 million sheep in New Zealand, but only 4 million people. And yet those people also have a tradition of celebrating Red Sox after sailor Sir Peter Blake. Tomorrow we'll have on the show Alan Block from Sailing Anarchy, and we'll be hoping to live X with leaders, Team Brunel. So if you have questions for either of them, post them below on YouTube or on our Facebook page. See you tomorrow.
How you say bear in Chinese? Me? Bear. Young. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.